I'm so glad you liked it, Harry.
You're a wonderful cook, June.
Well, coming from you, Adele, that's really something. You're the best cook I know.
You're wonderful, both of you. Most women are jealous of each other, but not our wives.
That's why our families can stay on such close, friendly terms.
Yes, other women would be wise to take a lesson from you girls.
No, dear, you finished your dinner.
But, Mom, the pickles are so good. Can't I have just one more?
No. Now, you girls better start your homework.
All right, Mother. I still think they're good.
I do think they're the best I ever made. What do you think, Adele?
To be quite frank, there's a little something missing. I don't know just what it is.
No, really?
I think they're the best I ever ate. How about you, Harry?
I'm spoiled as far as pickles are concerned. I don't think anybody can pickle a pickle like Adele can.
Oh.
Well, I do think everybody should excel in something. But I must confess that pickling pickles is a small accomplishment.
Adele, I quite agree with you that pickling pickles is a small accomplishment. But it just so happens my recipe was handed down by my great-great-grandmother. It's a matter of family pride with us.
Really? My great-aunt Hetty won 5 awards for her sweet pickles. That's the recipe I use.
Girls, did you ever hear the story about the man?
Yes. I don't want to give my family secrets away, June, but our recipe contains 7 different spices.
How exotic. My family never relied on spices. They felt it was the method that counted.
Well, I don't know how you can say that, June. Everybody agrees that my pickles are the best they ever tasted.
Well, I never had any complaints about mine until now.
Come on, Adele. I think we better be going.
Wouldn't that be a little impolite? We've barely finished dinner.
It is getting late.
Stu, don't be rude. My friends are urging me to enter my pickles in the county fair.
What a coincidence. I've already sent mine in.
Well, good luck.
Yeah.
I thought they'd never go home.
June, you can't be serious about this.
Here it is.
Where would I find a grocery store open at this time of night?
Oh, there are several of them. Just look around. You'll find one.
Oh, why can't I pick up what you want tomorrow?
Don't you understand? The county fair opens in 2 days.
Oh. Well, why don't you go to the store yourself, June? You know exactly what you want.
All right, then you can do the dishes.
I'll go.
This recipe has been a family secret for a great many years. I think Adele is jealous. She'd give her eye teeth to have it.
The whole thing's ridiculous. What's the difference who makes the best pickles?
It's a matter of principle. Did you hear what she said about my family?
Oh, June, she didn't say anything about your family.
Well, indirectly she did, and that's close enough.
Oh.
Now, hurry, dear, and while you're at the grocery store, pick up some gold medal flour.
All right.
What can I do for you, sir?
I'd like a couple of dozen cucumbers about 3 inches long, the best you have.
Fine.
No, wait a minute. Isn't that one about a ½ inch too long? Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Stu!
Hello, Harry.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just picking up a few things for June.
Making pickles, huh?
Well, what are you doing here?
Just picking up some
I thought Adele said she'd already entered her pickles.
Now, listen, Stu, I'm just an innocent bystander. We've been friends for years. Let's stay that way. We can't help what our wives do. At least I can't.
But it's so childish to lie about a thing like that. If Adele hasn't entered hers, my advice to her is to forget about it. Just don't bother.
Why?
Because she hasn't a chance.
Why not?
June's bound to win first prize.
Anything else, sir?
Oh, yes, All right.
There's your vinegar. Anything else?
Well, No, I'll just wait on myself.
What can I do for you, sir?
Well, I'll wait on myself, too.
Harry, you're being positively ridiculous.
Look, Stu, Aunt Hetty would never forgive us if her recipe got out.
You can tell Aunt Hetty to stop worrying. June wouldn't use it if she never made another pickle.
That's the silliest thing I ever heard of in my life. I've tasted June's pickles and I've tasted Adele's. And without being prejudiced, I think Adele's are by far the best.
You're in no position to judge. It takes a gourmet to tell the subtle difference.
Is that so? Well, I'm just as big a gourmet as you are.
Look, gourmets, wait till you go outside to fight, will you?
Fight with Harry? Me? Why, he's my best friend.
Where did he ever get the idea that we were fighting?
I'll trouble you to mind your own business, sir.
Stu,
Yes.
you're to take this to the fairground right after school.
Oh, all right.
Sure hope you win, Mom.
You can't lose. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, Harry!
Yes, Stu.
I'll be right back, kids. I imagine you're going to deliver those. There's no use of both of us making the trip to the fairgrounds. What if you take mine, too?
Why, I'd be glad to.
Thanks a lot.
I don't know why it is Adele can always find something for me to do on a day that I want to play golf.
Oh, you can play some other time.
I know, but I promised the boys. Say, Stu, you haven't anything to do after school. Why don't you take them over?
Now, wait a minute.
Oh, go on, please, will you? That's the
Oh,
fellow.
all right,
There.
all right.
Come on, Pop. We're gonna be late.
Oh, so long, Harry. Come in. Good morning, Mr. Selkirk.
Good morning, Stu.
Here's that list of reference books we need.
I'll order them right away.
Oh, pardon me a minute. Hello? Yes, all right. I'll come right down. Miss Hodson wants to see me. I won't be long if you'd like to wait.
I'll stay if you don't take too long.
All right.
Pickles. My favorite fruit. Oh, just one. He'll never miss it. He couldn't. He did. Both jars. Oh, my goodness. No.
Oh, hiya, neighbor.
Hello, Harry.
What's the matter?
Something happened, and I don't know just what to do about it.
Well, you can always count on me for advice, you know that.
I don't know how to tell you.
Oh, come on, out with it. You're talking to sympathetic ears, and don't look like the world had come to an end.
Well, it was this way. Selkirk came into my office a while ago. June's pickles were on my desk, and he ate up the whole jar.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yes?
Well, looks like June was out of the contest.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, maybe it's just as well. Save a lot of hard feelings between the girls, and Adele was sure to win anyhow.
No, Harry, she won't.
What do you mean she won't?
She can't win a prize for the best pickles because she hasn't any pickles to win it with.
I knew you had a motive in wanting to deliver them. What did you do with them?
Nothing, Harry. Selkirk ate them, too.
Oh, this is the most ridiculous thing I ever heard of. Why didn't you stop him?
Well, I couldn't. I wasn't there when he did it.
Oh, this is terrible. This is awful. What are we going to do?
Well, I wanted to tell you first. I can explain it to June. She'll understand.
No. You can't do that. Adele is bound to find out that I didn't deliver the pickles like she told me to. I can't tell her that I was going to play golf with the boys. I just can't.
Well, we could buy some from the store.
No. The judges would know the difference.
Yeah, I guess maybe you're right, huh?
Come, Stu.
Huh?
Ah, this may be simpler than I thought. Come.
Huh? What are you going to do?
I'll show you.
I never made a pickle in all my life.
Ah, probably nothing to it. Women make such a fuss.
Oh, no.
Well, let's get the cucumbers first.
Yeah.
Oh, I have that list that June gave me anyway, and I know where she keeps her recipe.
I think we better use Adele's.
Oh, if we're going to make pickles, we might as well make them good.
We will. We'll use Adele's recipe.
Oh, but Harry, I don't like Adele's pickles.
You're just being stubborn.
We'll use June's recipe.
We'll use Adele's.
I know you gentlemen aren't arguing, but would you pick out what you want and please get out of here? I don't care whether you use Adele's recipe or June's. I don't even care if you mix them.
Huh. He is a strange character.
We'll return to the Erwins in just a moment. The Erwins.
Why can't we do this in your house?
No. Adele would find out. She's pretty smart, you know.
Are you inferring that June isn't?
Oh, of course not. Don't be so touchy. There.
Well, I have to get June out of the house somehow.
I'll have Adele take her to a movie.
Maybe we better forget about the whole thing.
You can't back out now. I'll be over right after dinner. And before they get back, why, we'll be all finished with our pickling. Here.
All right.
Hello, Pop.
Hello, Jackie. What are you doing there?
Just sitting.
How long have you been just sitting?
Since you and Mr. Johnson brought all that junk in.
Jackie, I'm responsible for Mr. Johnson being in a pickle. I mean a jam. I mean a fix. Now, I don't believe in keeping secrets from your mother as a rule, but this is an exception. I might even need your help.
What do you want me to do besides keep my mouth shut?
Well, I'll need someone to sort of stand guard.
You mean a lookout?
Yeah, that's right.
What's the idea of reading here, Jackie? Why don't you go in the living room where you can be comfortable?
I like it here, Mom, for a change.
Well, suit yourself, dear.
Where are you going, Mom?
Nowhere, darling.
But...
What's the matter with you, Jackie?
Nothing, Mom. Nothing.
Set this up in the living room. The Johnsons are coming over.
I thought you and Mrs. Johnson were going to a picture show.
Oh, I didn't want to leave your father. I'm sure there's nothing he'd enjoy more than a nice, quiet bridge game. Come on, dear.
Everything all right?
I don't think so.
Hello, Adele. Hello, Harry.
Hello, Jim.
I'm awfully glad you could come over.
Well, maybe you won't be so glad after the game. We're out to get you.
Let me take your coat.
Oh, hello, Stu. We're planning a very miserable evening for you.
Thank you, Adele.
I couldn't get her to go to the movies.
Well,
One no trump.
2 spades.
3 hearts.
I pass.
3 no trump.
Pass.
I pass.
I pass.
That makes me the dummy. I'll be right back. I want to get a glass of water.
I lead out.
And don't let her revoke.
Oh, Stu, bring me a glass of water, too, will you,
Oh,
dear?
yes, darling.
Harry. When you finish the hand,
Harry, it's your play.
I'm sorry. What is it? Oh, done. Yeah.
I wondered where you disappeared to.
Thought I'd get things started.
Good. Now the cucumbers. Where's that recipe? Oh, yeah. Says first, clean them. Clean them, huh? Oh, all do a better job if I had more time.
I bet they turn out good.
I hope they just turn out. You go ahead and finish them.
Will you stop thumping your foot?
I'm sorry, it fell asleep.
How are we doing?
Oh, they're just pigeons, Stu. The water.
It's boiling. Oh, your glass. I forgot all about it. I'll get it.
Well, it's my deal.
Oh, Jackie. I see your dad's got us started.
Yep.
Now, wait, my recipe here. Oh, 1 tablespoonful of mustard seed. Yeah, that's it. Got a spoon?
No, but I'll get one.
No, we haven't time. I'll guess that. Guess that's enough. Now, 1 pinch of alum. Pinch? Better put an oven. There. Now.
Has your foot gone to sleep, too?
Yes, fast asleep.
Jackie, yeah, you're a smart girl. You put the rest of it in, and don't forget the horseradish, huh? I'm back.
How was the water?
Fine.
I wish you'd stop roaming around the house, Harry.
I don't know what's the matter with me tonight. I'm so restless.
Well, be restless sitting down.
Yes, Adele.
How are we doing?
Okay, Pop.
It sure was quick. Where's the recipe? Now, look, you put in everything that it calls for. I think it's going to be too difficult for me to make any more trips down here. When you finish, go to bed. I'll come down after they've gone and turn off the stove.
But, Dad, don't forget the contest is tomorrow.
They'll be there in plenty of time.
Adele's foot fell asleep.
Oh.
It has been my great privilege to present the Gold Medal Award for the best cake to Mrs. Leo Crane. And now, ladies and gentlemen, there's another event for which you've been waiting anxiously. Who will win the pickle contest? It is a great honor for me to present the gentleman who will act as judge in this very exciting event, Mr. Selkirk.
Excuse me. Uh-oh. Stop worrying. It isn't like if June or Adele were tasting them.
I understand he's an excellent judge of pickles.
Well, I sincerely hope so.
I appreciate the opportunity of being part of this fair. Shall we get on with the business at hand?
Oh, yes, please do. Mrs. E. Stubbins. Now, taste the next entry, Mr. Selkirk. If we ate it all, Mr. Selkirk, we'd lose our taste for pickles.
I have quite a capacity, Mrs. Blanchard.
She'll be lucky if he doesn't eat the jar.
Mr. H. Weatherwax.
We ought to beat him. Oh, sure.
Can you imagine a man making pickles?
Who is next, Mrs. Blanchard?
Let me see. Mrs. Stuart Erwin.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's quite all right. It couldn't be helped, Mr. Selkirk. Ladies and gentlemen, there's been a slight accident. Unfortunately, Mrs. Erwin's jar of pickles has been broken. We're so sorry, Mrs. Erwin, that through no fault of your own, you are disqualified. There's one more, Mr. Selkirk. Mrs. Harry Johnson.
I do hope you win, Adele.
Thank you, June.
He's still alive.
Ladies and gentlemen, I take pleasure in announcing the judge's verdict. The award for the best sweet pickles will go to Mrs. Harry Johnson.
Oh, how wonderful.
My heartiest congratulations.
Thank you, June. I'm sorry your jaw broke.
Oh, you probably would have won anyway.
I guess it was fate. Yes. What were you doing?
I couldn't let Adele get away with it. Wouldn't be fair to June.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a correction to make. Mrs. Johnson was not the winner as I first announced.
What?
And strangely enough, I am responsible for what happened. I'm very fond of pickles, as you might have guessed. Well, quite by accident, I ate Mrs. Johnson's entry, also Mrs. Erwin's.
Well,
Their husbands didn't want to tell them this, so they made up a new batch of pickles. It was teamwork. So the award goes to Mr. Harry Johnson and Mr. Stuart Erwin, together with Mrs. Harry Johnson and Mrs. Stuart Erwin. Because it was their recipes that their husbands used.
well, then I won after all.
We all won.
Yes.
I'm sure it's better this way.
Why, of course it is. Wouldn't it be terrible if we had arguments about who makes the best pickles?
Oh.